Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press, colleagues. Fellow Kenyans, in the last 24 hours, a total of 82 samples from suspected cases of coronavirus have been tested in various laboratories, namely the National Influenza Center, KEMRI Nairobi, KEMRI Wellcome Trust Kilifi, and Aga Khan hospitals. Out of the 82 samples, we have received confirmation of 9 people who have tested positive to the coronavirus disease. This brings the total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in Kenya to 25. These confirmed cases are spread out in 4 counties, namely Nairobi, Mombasa, Kilifi, and Kwale. Out of the 9 confirmed cases, 7 are Kenyans, while 2 are foreigners. And of the 7 Kenyans, 3 have contacted the virus from close contact or previously confirmed cases, while the 4 others have contacted the same from countries that are affected with the virus. The new patients have already been taken into isolation in our facilities and are being monitored by our medical personnel together with others previously turned positive. Tracing of contacts for the new patients, as well as those of the previous patients, is ongoing. The total number of close contacts that we have so far been monitoring stands at 745. Out of this number, 98 of them have been discharged after completing the 14-day follow-up period. We now have remaining 647 close contacts that our tracing teams are monitoring. 15 individuals are currently admitted at Bagathi Hospital waiting test results. Following our directive on the 22nd of March 2020 that all international travelers arriving through our entry points are undergoing mandatory quarantine in select hotels, government-designated facilities, and so on. I want to state that there has been challenges, particularly at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, as well as the designated hotels and government facilities, where we are taking the travelers for mandatory quarantine. This was bound to happen because of the huge numbers that are coming in, while at the same time, we do not want to leave anything to chance. However, we have streamlined the process, and this has been sorted out. In fact, we intend to introduce further measures to speed up the process and ease the inconvenience that we are clearly causing a lot of parents and a lot of passengers. I want to once again appeal to all travelers to bear with us as we continue to undertake this process. This intervention is aimed at stopping further introduction of virus in the country. And if you needed evidence that this is the case, just refer to what I've just said. On the better side of things, today we have received a donation of 25,000 testing kits for the coronavirus from the Chinese business magnate Jack Ma. On behalf of the government, I want to thank this gentleman for his generosity, as this will go a long way in helping us fight this disease. I also want to take this opportunity to thank those in Kenya who continue to support the government initiative, the business community, the parastatals and their boards, who continue to build water points, who continue to contribute towards resolving this issue. So we have both got international and national support. We shall continue to carry out mandatory testing for all contact cases, for all travelers who have arrived in Kenya, and generally speaking, we are going to increase and fast-track our testing processes. We will not necessarily have to be very suspicious. We only have to have a contact, and we carry out testing. And this fast-track testing might be the solution. We are also looking at possibilities of acquisition of fast testing kits, and are in discussion, particularly with the Chinese government, on this issue. You will all appreciate that getting anything connected with coronavirus from anywhere in the world is now a challenge and difficult. But we are also exploring the possibilities of supplementing what we are importing with local production, particularly in masks, in uniforms, and other gear. As I conclude, I would like to urge all Kenyans to fully support the measures being undertaken by the government to deal with this deadly virus. It is the only sure way to cut transmission of the virus and mitigate it in our country. I would like to announce that tomorrow we will be announcing further measures as in view and in consideration of the developments so far. So today, I wanted to give the report. As far as the measures are concerned, there are ongoing meetings as we speak. I'm going to back into one. And tomorrow, we will be able to announce what further measures the government has decided to take to respond to the environment and the situation that is now presenting itself to us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.